the easy completion. Turning it on. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
These third downs are so critical in deciding especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm.
Short period of time in that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating. The defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The gift to the tailback. Nifty run there. Pick up the 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. One more period to go. The team can make With the break, they had a little extra time to dial some play. Looking to throw for it.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner goes down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense is...
Run to the right. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone, right at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the deep.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
The best running backs are the guys that can just slip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be calling on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going for it all. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He was looking for a big return to go with the pick, and he'll set him up in business over 37.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it up to 47.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to the play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
How would coach say to never go broke taking a profit? Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And those RPOs can confuse the defense, can cause a little bit of hesitation, and that hesitation was just enough. Hand it off, get the first down on third down.
Got the first down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. He might want another play. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. On the move, it's Scott. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They'll give it to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Kennesaw State.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
4th down coming up.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty, just a mistake that you can't have happen at this point of the game and this part of the field. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it. That's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, of course, the incompletion.
On the direct snap, it's Robinson. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. It'll be a wrap. On the snap, it's Robinson. He'll be brought down at the
point in the parking lot, we'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.